Hello, I'm back. It's now 12:26 p.m. So, if you got a problem with how many videos I do a day, but you're not a perp, then I apologize for so much. I shouldn't have to apologize because this is my channel and I can post what or how much I want. But, I try to keep, you hear that noise? I try to keep it, I've been trying to be considerate and keep it to a minimum. But, I just had a lot going on today. So, I did a live stream in the middle of the night because I couldn't sleep. And then I did a previous video because that guy with the blue truck. And then, and so then I not long ago woke up and my sleep was spotty. My neck hurts. My neck and head hurt. I have a headache and my neck hurts because of him. It seemed like as if he passed by back and forth about on average every 30 minutes with that loud bass, torturing me with the loud bass. And then I finally got, I guess I'll say less than 3 hours of sleep. But then when I did get sleep, I think it was controlled dreams and dream manipulation. So I am 38 years old, and they must know that I went to McDonough 26 Elementary School in Gretna, Louisiana. So, I don't have really any dreams about college, which was more recent than elementary school. So I don't really have dreams about college, and I seldom have dreams about middle school. There was a point in time I was having no dreams about middle school and only elementary and high school, but mainly elementary school. But I'm wondering, remember I told y'all in the previous video about the perp from last night who created a brand new account just to make an abusive, harassing comment, addressing me as little girl. And narcissistic abusers, even I'm 38 years old and they can be 18 years old and address me as little girl or girl. I get no respect from the youth, these narcissistic youth who act like they think they're entitled to have a right to disrespect me and treat me like I'm the punished child. So they specifically I think it was dream manipulation of me being in the elementary school cafeteria. But it was funny because they weren't really kids. We were all adults in the dream. And in the dream, it was a black female who, got angry. And it wasn't even the cafe. It was like, I don't know, it was weird because they were serving food in the McDonough 26 cafeteria in the same way that you sell food at a restaurant. See, they got this one gnat harassing me. So same way you sell food at restaurants and stuff like that. And it was a black lady who treated me very, very mean and kicked me out of the cafeteria and refused to serve me food. So, if y'all don't want me to talk about this, why are you gang stalkers inserting this kind of stuff in my dreams? Why insert, eating and food related situations in my dream? I guess to give the message that you're not supposed to eat. Even skinny targeted individuals have said that that they have been, denied food as well. They said that they've been denied food as well. So it's like they use the directed energy weapons to make some female targeted individuals that blow you up and make you fat and then call you fat and condemn you if they use the directed energy weapons to make you fat. So, and keep you bloated all the time. They make you overweight and then keep you bloated all the time and then blame you for it. So, they really think that's funny. They really do. That they keep you bloated and overweight and then blame you. So there was a female target individual who was in the Navy, and I watched one of her videos a few days ago, and she said, I mean, and you see, it has happened to me too, that and other targeted individuals, when you try to go get something at a grocery store, when you go grocery shopping, and they monitor and surveil you while you're grocery shopping. They do all kinds of perp activity. They try to manipulate ways to stop you from ordering something at the deli. And it seems like it's better for you to just pick up the food yourself rather than going to the deli and order, hey, can I have like, a half a pound of ham or something? So, they had another, and targeted individuals. Like I saw a video of a guy who was a TI, and he tried to go order some sushi or something. I think that he was trying to order sushi at the deli, and they manipulated and played all kinds of games with him and refused service to him. And he's about as skinny as you can be. So, and he just got out of jail. So, I mean, they played with that man for like at least about 45 minutes or more. They played all kinds of games with him and refused to sell him sushi. I mean, they refused to, prepare sushi for him and stuff like that. So, and they had another targeted individual. He was homeless, I think, and they would always deny him, like at a 24-hour 7-Eleven restaurant, they would always deny him. They'd always lock the doors whenever he wanted to come. They would always lock the doors and lie to him, saying that it was closed, but it's a 24-hour place, and it would be a foreign guy that would lock the doors. And then one time, I think, I could be wrong, but I think he got physically abusive with the targeted individual for he got physically abusive with him for trying to go and order food. Try to go and buy food at the convenience store. So, and then one targeted individual, he turned around and started acting like a narcissistic perp towards me. So I cut off all contact with him. And he professed to be Christian, and he turned around and started to be a perp. So, if you're targeted too and you Christian, why would you say that it was a man? Why would you say that he laughed over the phone and said that I deserve to be locked up in a mental institution because of not ignoring the perps, trying to rile me up and get me upset and stuff, But I'm like, that was when Starbreaker called up for the first time and illegally got my phone number against my permission and called up my house. Called up my phone. I was homeless at the time. I meant to say she called up my phone, and first she started texting and then she called, and it's like she knew all about me. And this was like maybe a few months after she started harassing me, and she got my main target, my first PsychWorld channel wrongfully taken down. She got it taken down. And so then I was absent for a while and got frustrated and said, well, I give up on doing YouTube videos. And then after that, she did like a fake welfare check because I haven't been on in a few days. And so then she made a threat to get me locked up in a mental institution because I caught on to her being a perp. And that same perp that been, her violating and disrespecting and harassing me, And these perps don't care. They want to talk about what you do that's illegal, but they don't care that what they're doing is they don't care about what they're doing is you know a felony. And I heard that cyber harassment is a felony. Cyber stalking, cyber bullying is a felony, but the police won't do anything about it. So I have not eaten today. I just drank a little water. You see this cup? I think it's 26 ounces. I drank maybe like a little bit less than half of that cup of leftover water from last night. And that's all I had so far today. I didn't even eat anything today. So, but that guy who try to laugh in my face and try to say, oh, I just agreed that I deserved to be locked up in a mental institution. I cut off all contact with him. But he, and then he was giving me hints and clues that he sold out and became a perp. Like, if you're a target and you know that red is a trigger for a lot of targets, why would you go and get a red truck? So, then he started to act like a controlling, abusive perp. Like he thought he was a handler keeping tabs on me or something. But he never showed me any proof about himself being a real target. And he would try to forcefully order me to get off and stay off the internet. His name is Tory Birdsong. And he had me frightened and afraid to speak out. He would call himself John Black on YouTube. But he reached out to me. So he tried to say that how they would give him trouble if he would try to go get food stamps, that they were blocking him from trying to get food stamps. And then he said, well, they treat you like you he said, they treat you like you ain't, he said, they treat you like you don't have a right to eat, Maya. He said that they treat you like you don't have a right to eat. And I saw one picture of him and he was skinny too. So, these people, they know I'm disabled and emotionally sensitive, so they very abusive with addressing me as little girl and treating me like a punished child with no rights. And I'm not allowed to talk about anything. They think that I deserve to be punished with keeping my mouth force taped shut and say nothing. And then other professed targets, they make it like as if they don't want to hear it because they think I'm just full of drama, negativity, and complaining. But then, I gotta listen. I listen to you when you tell me about a targeting situation. But when I do, you don't want to hear it because I'm full of drama and complaining all the time. Or you need to find a better way to handle. Well, you need to find a way to better handle because you come cry to me just as much. So I'm about to go run errands and y'all gonna see more filming. Y'all gonna see more filming on the way. So I'm gonna go for the moment, and I'll see y'all.